This is it, the grand finale for the 2016 AMSOIL Grand National Cross Country Series. Crawfordsville, Indiana opens its doors for the biggest GNCC of the year, the AMSOIL Ironman Classic. But first, we'll show you our AMSOIL race recap of our previous race, Powerline Park in Ohio. Josh Strang off to a great start. This Deer also running fast early. Strang would face some pressure from the defending and once again GNCC champion Caleb Russell. And a good battle here through the field. Watch Russell get to the inside. A little bit too hard. Strang gets him right back. Strang, the Australian and 2010 GNCC champ, has been Russell's biggest challenger all year. He started the year with 2 straight wins. Then Russell went on a huge run. Strang did get one more victory, but at this point, Strang was fighting for his championship life. If he could hold Russell off today, and the number one had a problem, he could prevent him from clinching the title. You see, Strang did make a great move in that technical rock section to pull away. But Strang is also dealing with a nagging ankle injury. Not long after that battle, Russell would get around him to take the lead, and Ashburn would follow him through for second. To see Strang there on the white. Rockstar Husqvarna pushed through third, with Duval in fourth. Duval would then become Russell's main challenger as Ashburn made a bobble. And the KR4 Rocky Mountain ATV MC Husqvarna rider tried to run Russell down, and he actually got to him in the last lap for making a mistake of his own. And then Russell had officially vanquished all challengers in both the race and the season, winning the race and winning his 4th straight championship. But despite the success, he's never satisfied.
Yeah, it's good. It was a really tough year, and I didn't think I was going into Unadilla. I didn't think there was any way to wrap it up here, but I'm happy I did. Going into 6 days next week, it's a huge stress relief and weight off the shoulders to go over there and try to perform my best.
And the American team did perform at their best at the International 6 Days Enduro, winning the event at the 91st Annual Running, the first ever Team USA victory. Congratulations to Caleb Russell, Taylor Robert, Thad Duval, who's right here on the XC1 Pro line, and also Lane Michael, who will be on Road 2 today in XC2. As we are off and racing, Ricky Russell, the Weisco hole shot. He has been on a surge at the end of the season on the Obermeyer Suzuki. So nice job by him coming way out of the Pacific Northwest. The AMSOIL Ironman is underway. This is all presented by Maxxis, and the battle is on for AMA National Championship points. And although the title is wrapped up for the year with Russell, everyone is fired up for this race. It's the favorite track for most of the riders, and that's why we had over 2,300 entries on hand when you count our amateurs, the ATV divisions, and all the different Grand National cross-country classes. Great dirt, great fall weather. And the track really has a little bit of everything as far as the obstacles are concerned. You've got some real high-speed sections, a motocross track, and then real technical off-road woods terrain, ups and down hills, mud holes, rocks, you name it. And a whole bunch of spectators along the side of the track to cheer everyone on. And the first rider they're going to see, Ricky Russell, making that Suzuki look good. It's like a throwback. Seeing the Suzuki's up front again. Shout out to the 410, Andrew DeLong, who is in second. There goes Duval, the number 5. Russell Bob at 113, Grant Baylor, Chris Bach. 219, Shane Sewell, motocrosser, supercrosser, arena cross rider from this neck of the woods. I guess literally I could say. Good to see him out here. And now we head onto the motocross track. So Sewell going to be happy with that. Russell continues to lead them. Ricky Russell, no relation to Caleb, the champion. Now what a season of improvement for him. Started the year off just in the top 10, didn't even get a top 5 finish until round 7. But here we are, rounds 11 and 12. He was in the top 3 on the podium at both, and trying to end the year with 3 straight podiums. But he's going to have to deal with Caleb now in a battle for the lead. And here we are on the motocross track. Caleb's no slouch on that either. The big uphill jumps, no, we're not going to let the cross-country riders unleash themselves on that. I think these pro riders can handle it, but some of the amateur classes out there, where they're not nearly as familiar with jumps, that could be a tough one. Shout out to Ian Blythe, who does some rally racing. He's actually credited as the Brazilian national enduro champion, although he is actually an American, but does some racing all over the world and giving GNCC racing a try, looking pretty good, just outside of the top 10 right now in his first appearance this year. And he'll head off into the woods as well. So Ricky Russell continues to lead. Caleb Russell right behind him. And Caleb's got a new line, but it didn't actually work. Whoa, almost over the bars as they drop into that pit. Jordan Ashburn, third, is challenging them quickly. Corey Buttrick comes through. Pretty good start for Duval. Russell Bobbitt Oh, and there's Chris Bach from Indiana. And I know he wants to have a great race day today. And finally, following it up, you got Grant Baylor. They're all on the hunt.
When it comes to guarding your engine, AMSOIL offers the next level performance enthusiasts demand. AMSOIL provides 75% more engine protection against horsepower loss and wear than required by a leading industry standard, extending the life of pistons and cams. Give the vehicle you love the above and beyond protection it deserves. AMSOIL, devoted to protection.
Here at Rocky Mountain ATV MC, our goal has always been to get you the best price and provide quality service. Now, we're giving you one more reason to shop with Rocky Mountain. We call it Quick Cash. It's simple to get. Just place an order with a qualifying Quick Cash item and get cash to spend on your next order. Try it out today. RockyMountainATVMC.com. Get ready.
Maxxis Tires. The Andersons discovered life is easier with an Outlaw RV. The Outlaw is a complete home on wheels with a multifunctional garage. Getting on the road has never been quicker. The Outlaw is made to fit the lifestyle of today's active families. So stop roughing it and start enjoying your weekends. Find the Thor Motor Coach Outlaw that fits your needs at GarageRVs.com today.
At Rocky Mountain ATV MC, we want to help increase rider participation at your next race, rally, or club event with our free Race Gas program. Join Race Gas, and every rider that signs up for your event or club gets a free $10 gift card to Rocky Mountain ATV MC. It's that simple. RockyMountainATVMC.com. Get ready.
The GNCC series is brought to you by AMSOIL. Protect your weekend. Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Get ready. And by Maxxis Tires. Keeps you riding to your maximum potential.
Huge congratulations. History made for the first time ever. Team USA has won the International 6 Days Enduro, and a couple of GNCC riders had a hand in that. Let's talk to Thad Duvall about a historic win.
Been a long road, but we finally made it happen. And, you know, for three kids that grew up together in West Virginia, riding together and playing with dirt bikes when we were 5 years old, it's crazy that three of us were good friends and was able to be on the team with Taylor. And, you know, hats off to Taylor for winning the overall individual. And, you know, a lot of people told me that racing dirt bikes would never amount to anything. And, you know, I just went and won a gold for the United States and the first time in 91 years. And, you know, it still gives me goosebumps talking about it.
Yeah, once again, Thad. Also, this man, Caleb Russell, Lane Michael, and Taylor Robert on the team. And a big shout to Antti Kallinen, who's the factory team manager for KTM. He managed that Team USA effort, even though he's actually from Finland. And that carried the victory. And Antti says there were over 70 different volunteers over there pitching into the team in some way. So it was a full team effort to win the International 6 Days Enduro and bring the big trophy home to the United States for the first time ever. And that's got to feel very, very good, something they cannot ever take away from them. Great battle here at the AMSOIL Ironman GNCC. Some KTM officials pointing Caleb Russell through the right spot of the water. Jordan Ashburn has closed the gap up in second, just like Ricky Russell, who is in third. It has been a banner second half of the year for Ashburn. Thad Duvall comes through next. Russell Bobbitt, who we believe is going to be a full-time GNCC racer next year alongside Caleb Russell as a factory KTM pilot. Normally, Russell races a few GNCCs and then battles for the National Enduro title, which he has won this year. No change much in the running order. You still see Grant Baylor trying to close that gap to everyone in front of him, which includes Chris Bach on that number 4. Now here's the tough terrain here at the Ironman. We got to see some of the motocross stuff, some of the high-speed fields, but here we go. The fans have gathered for Ironman Hill. Let it rip, Caleb Russell. It's always fun stuff to watch the best in the business. Look at that, Chris Bach jumping to the top. That's almost like a vertical wall, and the fans are waiting to see the riders crash. That is what they want to see. They want to see some action. You're not going to get it from the XC1 Pros. They're just too good on this type of terrain. More KTM people in the woods showing Caleb Russell where to go. He's in the lead, looking for 10 wins in 13 rounds this season. That would be amazing. Ashburn slithering through there in the number 7, the Westfield Power Sports Moose Racing ride. Here's Bobbitt. Buttrick. Ricky Russell has dropped back a bit, and Bach is right there. And still Grant Baylor trying to make up that ground. He's got a different line of the uphill. We'll see if that helps him. Russell into the pro pits. Lead is solid. Got a nice Formula One style pit board there. Something new. Thad Duvall looks to have slipped into the number 2 position. He could be the strongest challenger today as lap riders come through now. He could be the strongest challenger for Russell's. Josh Strang is out with that ankle injury. Thad Duvall would desperately like to get 1 win before this season is over.
When it comes to protecting your engine, AMSOIL offers the next level performance truck owners demand. AMSOIL provides 75% more engine protection against horsepower loss and wear than required by a leading industry standard, extending the life of pistons and cams. Give the vehicle you love the above and beyond fortification it deserves. AMSOIL, devoted to protection.
CST Tires.
As riders and racers, we understand the need to get quality parts, apparel, and accessories fast. We have the horsepower of multiple warehouses to make sure your gear, OEM parts, or accessories make it to your door quickly. Check out our easy-to-use website and experience customer service that takes the whole shot. RockyMountain8TVMC.com. Get ready.
You smell it, you feel it, you can taste it in the air. Speed, man. Full wide open. Blast. I didn't really like high school too much. Too booky, too take notes, learn this, and that's it. Got WildTech. They have full-size motorcycles. The feeling of taking them apart every day, putting them back together. You can't explain it. Everything I learned applies to now. Seeing your motorcycle that you put together right around the track at 180 miles an hour, oh, definitely rewarding. My name's Mike. My school's WildTech.
Get on the fast track to a career. Turn pro at WildTech.
When it comes to guarding your engine, AMSOIL offers the next level performance enthusiasts demand. AMSOIL provides 75% more engine protection against horsepower loss and wear than required by a leading industry standard, extending the life of pistons and cams. Give the vehicle you love the above and beyond protection it deserves. AMSOIL, devoted to protection.
Maxxis Tires.
The GNCC series is brought to you by AMSOIL. Protect your weekend. Rocky Mountain ATVMC, get ready. And by Maxxis Tires, keeps you riding to your maximum potential.
Some scenes from downtown Crawfordville, Indiana. We're just over an hour west of Indianapolis. And the area around here is completely flat. It's amazing that this property has so many ups and downs, and that's what makes it great for cross-country racing. The battle is on. Caleb Russell to the lead, but Jordan Ashburn and Thad Duvall running great behind him and keeping a little heat on the defending and once again GNCC champ. So now you're going to see the best of Caleb Russell. He's got to know they're there, and he's going to try to put the hammer down and get away. You see how that game is played. Just a tiny moments of hesitation before Caleb Russell got into that little puddle there, just to make sure he was exactly where he wanted to be. That's one of the hardest things to learn in this game. It's a race. Fastest rider to the finish does win. But so often looking before you leap pays off in cross country. And Thad Duvall, he has learned that lesson the hard way. He's always had great speed, but it has taken a few years to smooth it all out and become consistent. And now that he has, he wants to win a race badly. He has been Caleb Russell's shadow over the last few races, but has not been able to upend him. And Duvall, that number 5, still digging to make it happen. Grant Baylor, never giving up, has finally busted all the way through that pack and has gotten the NFAB and Pro Yamaha up to 3rd. Another rider who struggled mightily at the beginning of the year. He was actually 2nd in points in the GNCCs in 2015. Didn't get off to a great start in 2016, but looking to end the year on the podium, as is Caleb Russell. 10 wins on the season. Not a perfect one, but darn impressive. Caleb Russell keeps moving up the ranks in the all-time ranks of off-road racing in the United States. And not stepping off the gas pedal at all to come out here and dominate the final race of the year. Here's your Rocky Mountain ATVMC results. Baylor is 3rd, Ashburn back to 6th. Russell and Bobbitt end up in the top 5. Let's go to our man, Megawatt.
Hey guys, we're here with 3rd place overall today, Grant Baylor. Grant, holy cow, a lot of action out there on the track for you today, man. Tell us a little bit how you made this happen here on the last lap.
You know, I don't even know. I came in that said 3rd. Last I checked, I was in 5th, and they said Stewart broke down and Ricky crashed. I never saw Ricky or Stewart, so you know, I'm pretty happy to come out 3rd. Especially, you know, I've been struggling the past few rounds, so you know, it's good to be back on the box.
Even before the last lap, you looked like you were really finding your pace on about 3rd lap or so. Really looked like you were starting to charge a bit. So you put yourself in great race position, putting in the work, doing the homework, and you're in the right spot. 3rd place today. You got to be pleased ending the season like this.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, I started coming on about the 3rd lap, and then I started to fade a little bit when Ricky went by me. And then he was getting away from me. I was like, man, I can't let these guys get away from me. So I put my head back down, and I was catching up to Ricky, and I could see him. And then you know, I didn't see him after that, and I thought he must have got back out because I made a little mistake. I got hung up on one of the hills there. I got hung up on the Ironman hill the last lap for a little bit, and then the last lap I got hung up on that next little spot right after there. So you know, I thought he got away from me, but turns out he went down, and so, yeah.
Grant, congratulations on an amazing ride, man.
Thank you.
As a burly young man right there. As we go to our AMSOIL race recap, Ricky Russell got the Weisco hole shot, and as you heard Grant Baylor say, it appeared that he was headed toward a 3rd place finish. That would have been 3 straight podiums for him until a last lap crash. Now, early on in the race, though, he looked good on that 212. Andrew DeLong was right there with him. Caleb Russell, Corey Buttrick. It's a pretty deep pack. Eventually, Russell gets to the lead, as he is wont to do. Clears Ironman Hill, no problem. A good chase pack for a while. You had Russell there, Jordan Ashburn, Thad Duvall really wants a victory, keeping Caleb honest. But in the end, Caleb Russell pulls away. He's the total package in GNCC and remains number 1 in the ranks as Baylor and Duvall look on, hoping to challenge him next year. Can anybody stop him from winning 5 titles in a row? We'll find out in 2017. For everyone at Racer TV, thanks for watching.